Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Buccos have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid since the season began, and he'd like nothing more than to pick up win number 16 and have 2 quality starts back-to-back.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
From the stretch. Fouled off. In his career, Frazier carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Pitch is popped up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl, I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Here's Gregory Polanco. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a 3-for-13 batting line.
Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7.
Ready now, Josh Bell. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Hoskins is under it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, but no home runs over his last 10 games. And we'll see if he gets off the schneid in this one.
Have to be careful with this guy, though, D-Roll. No home runs in his last 10. That doesn't mean a whole lot. This guy can hit the ball at the ballpark any day, anywhere when he's swinging the bat well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one.
0-1, no strike.
Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. One out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Now at the plate, Nick Williams, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Little chopper back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Elias Diaz, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
In now, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And it's fouled away. Marte leads off first with one away. Lifted down the line in left. Williams is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Two out here and a runner at second. A bouncer to the left side. There's Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Bases are empty, one man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with another 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Grounded to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right field.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter. The
Digging in, Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on board.
In there, no balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Moran at second. Bell on at first with 2 down. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 35 now on the season. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one-run scores here in the frame. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jameson Taillon. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Taillon.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for the Pirates.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Michael Franco.
Now here it comes. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Nope. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
He came to play today. Shortstop. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Set and the pitch. On a line to shortstop, to second for 2. They throw to first for the triple play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now, Corey Dickerson.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter.
Digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and you're just punching everyone out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still tied 1 apiece. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second, a base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And now Bryce Harper as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, his 2nd of the game, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center,
and that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Lyons
please.
will come on now as he'll be
pitching
appearing
for
in his
Pittsburgh.
45th game
Number
this year.
70, Tyler Lyons.
Into the box, Nick Williams, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Real Muto stands at first with 1 out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm, and this inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Philly. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. So striding forward now, Colin Moran. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. 1 away.
The first baseman
Coming to the plate
55.
now, Josh Bell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Now batting,
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now as that ends the inning. So to go blindly here in this half inning, bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 3 and the Pirates 1. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Maikel Franco.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's certain.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it's still 3-1. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Williams ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, second base.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Hernandez from shallow right. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So digging in now, Elvis Andrus 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 3 and the Pirates 2. Jonathan VR will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 2, Jonathan VR.
Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Michael Givens.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 3-2. So stepping in, Gregory Polanco. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Colin Moran. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola earns his staff leading 16th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Phils put together 10 total hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. Brian Holiday was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping lead the Marlins to a win over Cincinnati 14-6. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 1-0. The Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 9-8. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-2. Chris Davis dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, leading the Athletics to victory over the Royals 12-2. Aaron Judge sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Yankees handled the Mariners 11-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in on-base percentage. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.